Late afternoon sunlight glints off the window. Dust motes drift in golden rays. The hum of engines fills the air. The man stops at the girl's seat, his hand resting on the back. "I think you're in my spot." She looks up slowly, calm. "This is mine." He frowns. "I've been assigned this seat." She closes her notebook gently. "It's still mine." Nearby passengers shift uneasily. A mother tightens her hold on her child. A man in the aisle lowers his phone, watching. The flight attendant pauses, a hand hovering over the intercom. He steps closer. "You're wrong." She does not flinch. "I'm not." A long pause. The cabin holds its breath. His jaw tightens, a subtle tremor of frustration in his hand. She leans back, notebook on her lap, eyes steady. Narration. The quiet power of her composure begins to tip the balance. A single act of stillness holds more weight than his anger ever could. "This is mine." The words cut softly through the cabin hum. Eyes flicker, tightening, widening, holding. The flight attendant shifts uneasily. A mother grips her child's arm, whispering nothing, but the tension threads through the aisle. Passengers glance at each other, hesitant, some frozen. He straightens, hand hovering over the seat. Narration. Quiet arrogance meets still resolve. The room notices the first tremor in entitlement. It's not. He blinks, momentarily caught off guard. "Excuse me?" he murmurs, a voice sharp but uncertain. Her eyes do not waver. "It's not yours." Passengers shift quietly, breaths held. A mother grips her child. The flight attendant pauses. Narration. Calm authority radiates. Arrogance falters. Tremors of entitlement now visible to everyone present. Everyone stops. Phones click shut. He glances around, voice low. "Does nobody?" A woman exhales softly. The flight attendant clears her throat. Silence stretching. She sits, steady, eyes forward. "No one's moving," he mutters. Narration. Courage rises quietly. Restraint holds the power. Invisible lines shifting beneath tension, waiting for action. Again, a passenger whispers, shaking her head. The flight attendant hesitates. I've seen this before." He scoffs softly, looking away. "Just like the stores," mutters a woman nearby. A child tugs at his mother's sleeve. "Always ignored," another voice says. Narration. Years of small dismissals ripple quietly, entitlement protected by silence, passengers exchanging uncertain glances as tension hums through the cabin. "Did he just?" a man whispers, glancing around. Another passenger looks away, voice low. "Should we say something?" The flight attendant pauses, unsure. "He always gets away with this," mutters a woman beside her. Narration, headlines, ignored complaints, and favoritism replay in the mind. Her father's words echo silently. The world sees color before character. The captain steps into the aisle. Her eyes lift, meeting his. A subtle nod. He clears his throat. "Everything all right here?" The man shifts, jaw tight. A passenger exhales softly. Narration. Confidence falters. The cabin senses the shift, awareness spreading quietly, like a shadow across the walls, waiting for action. The captain stops a few feet away. "Is there an issue here?" he asks, calm. The man swallows, jaw tight. A passenger exhales quietly. "She doesn't need to move," whispers someone. The girl glances up briefly, composed. Narration. His arrogance trembles. Her calm courage spreads, influencing stares, breaths, postures, and thoughts, rippling silently through the cabin. "That seat is hers. Please respect it." The captain's voice cuts through the low hum. The man blinks, jaw tightening. "Excuse me?" he mutters, hesitant. Passengers shift, stifled murmurs fading. A mother grips her child. Narration. Silence grows, weight heavier than words. Calm authority begins to eclipse arrogance, bending the cabin's energy subtly, visibly. I didn't. His voice falters, weak, unsure. Passengers shift, eyes narrowing, breaths held. You can't. A whisper from the aisle. Narration. Every gaze weighs heavily. Confidence trembles under silent scrutiny. Entitlement erodes quietly, unnoticed at first, then undeniably, like sand slipping slowly through fingers, each hesitation exposed under the weight of calm, collective judgment. She sits straight, eyes forward, calm. A passenger exhales quietly. Did you see that? Someone whispers. Another shakes their head, silent, unsettled. Narration. Every held breath, every subtle nod reflects a shift. Privilege challenged not with anger, but with composure, leaving observers to wrestle with their own quiet complicity as the cabin settles into respectful, unspoken acknowledgement. She looks up, calm. It's about more than a seat, she says softly. The man falters. I didn't mean. Narration. Each word erodes his pride quietly. The cabin exhales, tension softens. Observers shift in their seats, realizing dignity can stand firm without anger, while entitlement unravels silently under the weight of witness and truth. He sits, thumb hovering over his phone, staring blankly. Are you okay? A passenger whispers nearby. No reply. Narration. Entitlement empties, witnessed and measured. Eyes shift away, quiet acknowledgement passing between strangers. Every twitch, every tightened jaw marks shame, settling like dust, pride eroding under dignity's gaze. The cabin holding space for the quiet collapse of arrogance. She flips open her notebook, pencil poised. Are you drawing? A passenger asks quietly. Yes, she replies calm. Narration. Each line captures dignity reclaimed. Her fingers trace triumph in stillness. Eyes around her shift. Flight attendants, passengers, sensing courage that speaks not in shouts but in silent insistence, the quiet hero emerging amidst chaos. She sits, calm, eyes forward. Did you see that? A passenger whispers. I did, another replies softly. Narration. The cabin remains hushed, yet bravery echoes. Past slights now reframed as strength. Observers shift, respect threading through seats. Dignity radiates quietly, leaving subtle traces of change in an environment once complicit. A quiet revolution felt in stillness. Look at that light, the girl murmurs. It's beautiful, whispers the passenger beside her. Narration. The plane climbs into golden sunlight, a metaphor for transformation. Change arrives quietly, touching every seat, every voice. She watches steadily, heart calm. The moment lingers, a small victory leaving a lasting, quiet echo of justice across the cabin.